I have scored 76 overall in my PTE academic, and in this video I am going to tell you how exactly you can avoid my mistakes and score like a very good score of maybe 80 plus or even around somewhere very close to 90. If I give IELTS or PTE, am I going to get some extra preference in my visa selection or university selection? No, this is not going to happen. If you're thinking this, you're absolutely wrong. I gave my PTE in just 2 weeks of preparation and I got an auto grant. As you all know, if you have not seen my video, do check this video because in that video I've completely explained my master's process and how I have got my 1-minute visa. So there is no preference over IELTS or PTE, both are same. Then why to waste time and so much efforts in preparing for IELTS? First, let's understand why you should choose PTE over IELTS for Australia. IELTS is conducted over multiple days with different sections on different days, and it even has an in-person speaking interview, which can make it complicated and stressful. Whereas PTE is conducted in just one single day in about 2 hours. It's completely software based and overall much easier as compared to IELTS. All you require is fluency, and fluency. Content doesn't matter much. Grammar doesn't matter much. All you have to maintain is just the flow. But what does exactly fluency mean in PTE? No fumbles, no hesitations, no pitch issues, no speaking fast or slow. Just be at your natural speed and be confident. Let's understand about the PTE exam. It is called PTE Academic. This one is accepted for student visas, PRs and work visas in Australia. PTE score validity is around 2 years, which is same as IELTS. What is the exam fees? It is around $375 AUD, which is approximately around 17,000 INR. The score cutoff for Australia is anywhere between 65 plus for overall and 58 plus for individual sections. Now let's see what is the updated PTE exam pattern. So PTE Academics is divided in 4 sections. Actually it is 3, but because speaking and writing is considered as one section. So first section is speaking and writing, which is around anywhere between 67 to 70 minutes. Next is reading. Reading section is around 30 minutes and the last one is listening. Listening goes somewhere around 35 to 45 minutes. So these are the sections in which PTE exam is divided. I have some smart strategies using which you can trick the PTE software. Remember guys, PTE is completely computer based and here's what you should do. So the first one is speaking section. In this, the very first module is read aloud. What you should do in this? Maintain the flow, avoid difficult words. You can replace those difficult words with any word which suits you and you are confident with that word if needed. Fluency matters more than the exact content. Next is repeat sentence. Speak only first 60% for clarity. If you feel that it is very difficult, just speak around 60 to 70% of the sentence, but do it with great clarity. No need to repeat entire sentence perfectly. Next comes describe image. Keep it simple. Don't overuse keywords. Just maintain the flow. Next is retell lecture. Use a template. If fewer notes, repeat phrases to maintain the fluency. Next is short question answers. If you know it, answer. If you don't, say anything related to that sentence. Then comes the writing section. It has the very first module, that is summarize written text. Pick 2 good sentences, join them with a comma and a full stop. Just do this. From the given text, just pick any 2 sentences and join them with a comma. Next is essay writing. You can use any template or you can create your own template, which is very simple. It has very simple words, no complicated stuff, no confusion. Add 4 to 5 original sentences. Proofreading for spelling mistakes is very important. You write completely good essay and if there are hardly 2 to 3 spelling mistakes, your marks are totally gone. So proofreading for spelling mistakes is very important. Next section is reading section. It has modules like choose single or multiple correct answers. In this, don't waste much time. Just move quickly. There is no trick as such for this section because you have to understand the sentence and you have to select your multiple correct answers. So for that, all you require is practice. Next is reorder paragraphs. Spend at max 1.5 minutes per set. Then comes reading, writing, fill in the blanks. This is very important. Focus here seriously. And again, there is no trick for this. You just have to practice a lot. So you can practice mock PT tests that are available on the internet. Just practice for this section. The last section is the listening section. In this, it has subsections like summarize spoken text. So for this, you can use a fixed template, grab 3 to 4 key phrases, focus on the grammar and spelling and not the logical summary. Next is again choose single or multiple correct answers in listening. So here also don't waste time but listen carefully to the words that are being prompted. Next is select missing words or highlight the correct summary. You can skip this if you are confused. Last one is write from dictation. This is very important, so you have to write quickly whatever you hear. Grammar, extra words, order is super important. You won't get any mark if you make punctuation mistakes. Here is a quick summary of all the sections and subsections. This is a quick comparison between IELTS versus PT score comparison. So if you are aiming for 65 plus, it is almost equal to 7 band in IELTS. At the end, PT is not about your English levels. It is just about your confidence, fluency, smartness and speed. Focus 80% of your time on speaking and listening. They are the most scoring sections. Practice repeat sentence daily. It's a game changer. For writing, memorize simple essay templates. Format is more important than fancy vocabulary. For reading, practice fill in the blanks and improve your grammar and collocations. For listening, focus on write from dictation. It is your jackpot. Get it 100% right. This is the best PT preparation resource for you. Just do this and you're good to go. Just trust yourself, practice properly and don't overthink. Also, like, comment if you have any queries and subscribe for more such videos. See you in the next video. Let's crack it together.